Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome back to another video, and in this video we are here back inside a Build-A-Boat once again, and today we are going to be taking a look at a potential, actually two new items, a potential new secret, and much more. So make sure you stay tuned. Also, be sure to like the video and subscribe. We're not going to waste any more time. Let's hop straight into pretty much the update that we think could be dropping to build a boat for treasure very soon. Also, a building update as well, which we'll get into later on in the video, so stay tuned for that. But first things first, this is like my one of my first build-a-boat videos back after playing the Roblox Classic for like a week straight. And wow, guys, that event was pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. I really wish Build-A-Boat was part of it. I was expecting Build-A-Boat to be part of it because Build-A-Boat kind of, you know, is one of the biggest like classic-ish games on Roblox. I mean, it's been around for like 6 years now, but who knows, maybe it'll be inside of the next event. Now, for those of you guys that don't know, before the event came out, the owner actually started to upload a bunch of very interesting things to his inventory. Potential new secrets, new items as well, which weren't actually for the Roblox Classic. It looks like these are for probably a Build-A-Boat update that's separate, or maybe it's for a different game, I'm not too sure. But we also have a potential, like, car item as well. Okay, let me just show you guys this, because this looks super interesting. Okay, so let's first start off with the ones that we know of so far, with the items and secrets that we know of so far. Okay, so first of all, we have this random scroll right here, which, as you guys can see, it's a decal. I imagine this is for like a UI. We obviously can't see it because it's probably white and it just blends right into the display image here. So maybe they're going to be doing some improvements to console for Build-A-Boat for Treasure, because if you guys don't know, this game is pretty hard to play on console. If you guys have ever played it on like Xbox or PS4 before, or PS5, it is pretty difficult to play. So maybe they're doing some console improvements. That would be pretty cool. All right, so this is like the next thing we got here. Okay, this is a turret, which was updated on April 24th of 2024. Now, this turret looks pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it looks like it would be a PvP item and maybe like something that we can mount in, but we already pretty much have this turret inside of the game. So maybe this isn't going to be a mounted one, because this right here is the laser launcher turret, which kind of is probably the most similar item that we have to that inside of Build-A-Boat for Treasure, is this right here. And I mean, this one you can mount inside of it, you could shoot lasers, it's pretty cool. But this is only obtainable from getting the Build-A-Boat for Treasure Nerf gun. So I'm not too sure how we're actually going to get the other turret here. I don't know if they're gonna add this thing inside of the shop for a PvP update, if this is going to be maybe for another toy code item. That's also possible. We really do not know, but it was last updated April 24th. That's all we know of right now, and this is what it looks like. Now, also, it's not like 100% confirmed that this is for Build-A-Boat for Treasure. This also could be for another Chill Studios Roblox game. For those of you guys that don't know, Chill Studios has had a game called Revenge of the Slimes, and it looks like they may be making a second version to that game. You guys can see this was last updated literally just yesterday, and this thing's been getting updated quite frequently. But I mean, some people have been saying that this is potentially like a secret testing server for Build-A-Boat for Treasure, or maybe they're actually working on Revenge of the Slimes too. Revenge of the Slimes is one of the second most successful games inside of Chill Studios. Build-A-Boat for Treasure is obviously in front of it, but there's other games. Maybe they're working on a different game in total, or maybe they are actually doing Revenge of the Slimes too, or maybe that is for Build-A-Boat for Treasure. We really don't know until it comes out to the game, but I'm very curious to see what happens. But there's even more than this, okay? There's still more than the turret, the laser launcher, whatever, okay, and all that stuff, okay? There's also two secret things, which I want to point out as well. Take a look at these. All right, so we have this question mark right here, which literally just says unknown, and we literally have absolutely no idea what this is for. Okay, this is literally just a random question mark. It was updated April 24th, same as this turret here. Like, these were all uploaded on the same day. But also keep in mind, guys, that this right here is not an actual model. I forgot to mention this. This is a decal, and this looks like an image for an icon of blocks in your inventory. You guys can see how all these items here are positioned for, like, you know, to be placed as icons inside your inventory. So they're perfectly positioned for that. This looks like, since that icon you guys just saw was a decal, not an actual model of the turret, it looks like that it could perfectly fit in to one of these item slots here. So let me know down below. Do you guys think that's for Build-A-Boat, or do you guys think that's for a different game? But I think that might actually be for Build-A-Boat because it's not a decal. It's an actual, or it's not a model. It's an actual decal. But anyway, moving back onto the question marks here, got a little sidetracked. These could be for a secret inside of Build-A-Boat for treasure, but there's not just one. There's actually two of them. I mean, there's literally two. There's this one right here and this one. The only difference that I've noticed, both on the same date again, but this one just has like a darker stroke on it. You guys can see this one's like gray. This one's a little bit darker. So I don't really know. Maybe they tried to upload one and then they wanted to see how it stood out in the game or something. I really don't know, but you can see the difference between the two here. Very, very interesting. But that is not it, guys. There is still another thing that I wanted to take a look at. We could be getting a car update. Yes, you guys heard that right. All right, so check this out, because there's actually been some like audio that's been uploaded as well. We don't actually have the previews for the audio, but we have like the names of them. Now obviously this is not confirmed. Once again, this could just be a cover up, and they could just, you know, have another audio inside of here, because I really don't know. Nothing is confirmed, but just take a look at this. All right, so there's this audio right here. It's called Audio/Car Ignition by Chill Studios. It was updated or created on March 30th of 2024 right there. So an audio for a car ignition. I mean, I really don't know what other game would have that. And Build-A-Boat for treasure, I mean, they have things for, I mean, they do have like a car, like I guess like wheels and pilot seat, but maybe, I mean, I'm assuming that's going to be like a car engine. I mean, the only thing that can start with an ignition is an engine. So if they have that, if they add that sound effect to the game, you would think they would actually add a car engine itself. And well, guys, believe it or not, way back in the day, a car engine actually got uploaded to the owner's inventory, believe it or not. Check this out. So this was made like 5 years ago, but you guys can see, I believe that is a car engine. Okay, if you guys know anything about cars, let me know down below inside the comment section, because I really am not 100% sure, but it looks like that would be a car engine right there. I mean, that's just what it looks like to me. I could be completely wrong, but I mean, if they do add a car ignition audio, you would think, how else would a car turn on without a car engine? So if they do add a car engine to the game, that would be really, really awesome, because you could power cars in so many different ways. That would just change the game, especially since, you know, people like to build everything else but a boat. Lots of people build cars. Having a car engine that you can actually drive around would be super, super awesome, because right now you're kind of limited to just using like the car seat and the pilot seat, but actually adding an engine to the game where you can increase the speed and decrease the speed, that would be pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. But that's not also it. All right, there's also another audio, but we literally have no idea whatsoever of what this audio could be. Check this out. All right, so there's this right here. It just says a bunch of tags, and then it says loop, but it was made on the same day as the car engine. So what I'm assuming that this is right here is, I think it's gonna be like a car sound effect. I think, I mean, that's literally all I could possibly think of. If it's on a loop, it would be like a car engine. But then again, it could be literally something completely different for a completely different game. So none of it is confirmed. I just want to point that out right now, but it is very, very interesting. So we got a lot on our hands for Build-A-Boat for treasure. We just don't know when it's gonna drop. I mean, usually the game does sometimes like add updates midsummer. We do know that there is a confirmed update for next month, so maybe it could be inside of that update, because that's gonna be the 4th of July update, where they add fireworks to the shop for a limited time. So that's also a possibility, but then again, I'm not entirely too sure. So we're just gonna have to play it by ear, and if there is anything else, I'll keep you guys updated. Be sure to drop a big thumbs up, and make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, turn on that notification bell, and I'll see you guys all inside of the next one. Peace out and goodbye.